talk about the bigger picture, because what's happening in Yenga and Gambia isn't just a local land issue. It's a stress test for West Africa's political future. Let's start with sovereignty. One of the most sacred principles in international law is that borders must be respected. No matter how you feel about where the lines were drawn, once they're set, they're not supposed to be violated. And if that principle breaks down, so does everything else. What Guinea is doing by continuing to occupy parts of Sierra Leonean land despite multiple agreements is more than just a provocation. It's a direct challenge to the rules that hold African diplomacy together. Then there's the issue of trust. Guinea and Sierra Leone are both members of ECOWAS, a bloc that's supposed to promote peace, cooperation, and unity. But what happens when one ECOWAS state is quietly encroaching on another? How do you build a regional economy or fight terrorism or integrate trade when you can't even guarantee respect for your borders? Just look at what's happening right now in the Democratic Republic of Congo. For years, Rwanda has been accused of backing the M23 rebel group, a violent insurgency that's displaced thousands and destabilized Eastern Congo. And what did it lead to? A leadership crisis, a security vacuum, and an open invitation for outside intervention. Just a few weeks ago, the Congolese president, overwhelmed, cornered, and desperate, did something extraordinary. He cried out to President Trump, offering a mineral deal in exchange for military support to push back M23. Let that sink in. A sovereign African leader offering up the country's mineral wealth, not to empower his people, but to bring in a foreign power to solve a conflict that started between African neighbors. This is how Africa stays behind. Not just because of coups or corruption, but because internal divisions become external opportunities. Because we fail to resolve our disputes as a continent and instead invite others in to clean up the mess on their terms. So when we say Yenga matters, this is what we mean. Because if Guinea and Sierra Leone can't resolve a decades-old land dispute, if ECOWAS can't hold its members accountable, then sooner or later someone else will step in with their own agenda and their own price. And history shows us that price is never in Africa's favor.